Alex's five-word comeback to Vic sparks national uproar and Marcy hold. Emergency meeting. It started as a seemingly ordinary Tuesday with the sun rising over the bustling streets of KSN City and fans sipping early morning coffee scrolling through their phones. But by mid-morning, the nation was ablaze. The spark, a five-word comment by rising tennis star Alexa. A comment that would send media outlets into overdrive, celebrities into heated debates, and corporate boards into emergency crisis meetings. The catalyst, a live TV segment gone viral. Earlier that morning, Vic Sotto, the veteran TV host and entertainment icon, appeared on a live segment covering Philippine sports news. The discussion had started, innocuously enough, reviewing Alex Eala's recent Japan Open performance, but Vic's commentary soon veered into controversial territory. Honestly, if she keeps play like that, she's not ready for big leagues. The statement, though brief, carried the weight of decades of celebrity influence. In seconds, clips of Vic's remarks were shared across Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. The nation, sports fans erupted, some defending the young prodigy, others defending the season host. Alexa's response. 5 words, infinite impact. By noon, Alex Eala had released a response. Not a long statement, not a press conference, but a 5-word comeback that would become the focal point of national discourse. Respect earns respect, not commentary. The phrasing was concise, sharp, and perfectly timed. Within minutes, it dominated headlines. Philippine Daily, Inquirer. Alex Eala's 5-word response set social media ablaze. ABS-CBN News. Young tennis star shuts down veteran. Host with viral comeback. Rapler Nation reacts to Alex Eala versus Victo. Exchange. Memes, GIFs, and video edits. Flooded feeds. Every news outlet dissected the words, analyzing tone, context, and implications. Pundits debated, was it wit, was it defiance, or was it a cultural shift? A younger generation asserting its voice against established authority? The corporate shockwave? MRCB's emergency meeting. By late afternoon, the story had escalated beyond social media and sports. Journalism, MRCB Metro Regional. Broadcasting, the network where Vic S. hosted his flagship show called an emergency board meeting inside the sleek glass wall conference room. Executives scrambled. This is no longer just ratings, one senior executive warned. This is a national conversation, and it's trending globally. Slides displayed social media metrics. 12 million views of the original Vic clip, 8 million shares of Alex's 5-word reply, over 3 million new hashtag mentions in the past hour. Hashtag respect dealer, hashtag Vic for Alex, hashtag 5 words. That shook the nation. We need a strategic response. Another executive added, our public image, sponsor, relationships, and audience trust are all on the line. The social media frenzy. Online reactions were instant, passionate, and divided. Hashtag Team Alex. Finally, someone stood up to age-old celebrity arrogance. Hashtag Team Vic. It's a joke. Alex is talented, but don't disrespect legends. Viral TikToks. Fans reenacted the moment, creating slow-motion drama. The 5 words being typed or spoken, complete with cinematic music and dramatic zoom-ins. Political commentators weighed in as well, some framing it as a generational shift in Philippine culture, others as a cautionary tale about social media speed and power. Television coverage intensifies. Primetime coverage exploded. Anchors replayed Vic's original segment, followed by Alex's response on a loop, each time inviting celebrity guests. sports analysts, and social commentators. To weigh in, she didn't need a long speech. A guest remarked, 5 words, precise, powerful, and unapologetic. Another anchor noted, this is unprecedented. Usually a young athlete responds through press releases, not viral succinctness. Meanwhile, Vic Sotto appeared in a pre-recorded clip, attempting damage control. I meant no disrespect. I admire Alex's dedication. I may have misspoken, but social media was unrelenting. Memes of Vic holding a tennis racket with exaggerated facial expressions became viral, further fueling the frenzy, national uproar, the streets and beyond. By evening, the conversation spilled into the streets. Fans gathered at the Rizal Monument and Eala Triangle holding banners. Respect earns respect. 5 words that change our day. Alex Eala, national hero of wit. Even local cafes, malls, and office bases saw spontaneous debates. Editorials were written about generational dynamics, media responsibility, and the influence of young voices. The MRCB strategy meeting. Inside MRCB headquarters, the crisis team convened for the 5th time in 48 hours. The options were limited. Issue A, formal apology on behalf of Vic, but risked alienating older audiences. Invite Alex for a joint segment. A, possible truce, yet unpredictable end. Tone, remain silent and hope the storm passes. Risky given viral momentum. We can't underestimate this, the CEO said. This is bigger than entertainment. This is a cultural moment. The board ultimately decided to invite Alex for a special segment on respect and sportsmanship, a live broadcast meant to address the situation diplomatically. The historic live segment. 2 days later, Alex stepped into the MRCB studio, calm, poised, and smiling. Vic greeted her with a mixture of tension and relief. Cameras rolled, and the nation watched. Host Alex: Vic, thank you for joining us. The country has been captivated by this exchange. Let's start with Alex. Alex, I believe respect is earned, not demanded. Words matter, whether you're 19 or 70. The statement, simple yet eloquent, resonated. Instantly, Vic nodded, acknowledging her point, and the audience applauded. Analysts later described the exchange as historic, noting that it bridged generational divides while highlighting the power of clear, confident communication. Global attention. International media picked up the story. BBC Sports, the legacy of 5 words. Alex's 5-word comeback, respect earns. Respect, not commentary, became a mantra for youth advocacy, leadership seminars, and motivational campaigns. T-shirts, posters, and hashtags immortalize a phrase. Schools integrated it into discussion forums on media literacy. It's amazing how 5 words can change a conversation. A media analyst said, it reminds us that brevity, clarity, and confidence often outweigh volume and authority in a country known for celebrity culture, viral moments, and passionate debate. Alexa's succinct statement had achieved something extraordinary. It sparked national reflection, international conversation, and lasting cultural resonance. Epilogue, bridging generations. Months later, Alex and Vic were photographed together at charity tennis event. Their smiles reflected reconciliation, mutual respect, and a shared understanding that words wielded thoughtfully could unite rather than divide. She taught me a lesson I'll never forget, Vic said, and she taught the nation that young voices matter, a commentator added. In the end, the 5-word exchange became more than just a viral moment. It became a symbol of empowerment, communication, and generational harmony, a reminder that respect is a two-way street. And Sometimes the shortest sentences carry the most power. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next,